Dude.
Right.
Dude.
What's going on?
Oh, brother, we are back. It is good to be back. I'm turning the
Is
gain up
it?
a little bit on my mic so I
Mm.
don't sound like I'm in some echo chamber like I did in the last episode. I was
Uh,
like, what the fuck? Did I record in the bathroom or some shit? What the hell, man?
yeah. Well, see, that's why this headset microphone, I like.
Dude,
Um,
your headset does sound awesome.
yeah,
And but I paid $100 for this fucking mic, so I'm gonna use it. And I've used it
sure.
for other things as well. So I'm
Yeah.
like, hell no. And so the headset, I guess, would be so can you hear your voice in the headset or you
No,
just hear me?
no. I mean, I could turn on monitoring, I guess you could, what it's called, monitoring. I could if I
Okay.
wanted to, but I don't want to hear myself talk. I hate the way I talk. I listen to our episodes. I'm like, man, I don't talk like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
apparently I do. You
Uh,
hear yourself different than other people hear you.
which is
So
always fun, man. So I'm gonna sit back and
it
take a seat.
is. It's like to me, I'm talking right now. It feels like I'm talking in a normal voice, but on the recording, it sounds like I'm a little bit more high pitched, which is kind of wild.
Nah,
But
dude. Mine is super high pitched.
yeah,
Yours has that nice chocolate baritone to it. I'm like, dude, every time I hear you speak, I slowly start taking off articles of clothing. I'm like,
yeah,
what is
yeah.
this?
We naturally, all people naturally do that. I find myself doing that.
You
If
take your
someone's
clothes off
talking
till it's
really
out of your
low,
voice as well.
yeah,
Good for
no,
you.
they just talk really low, and I'll start talking really low. Yeah,
Yeah,
just I think it's natural. You pick up on other people, you mimic
I got
them.
you. Well, I
You
think it
know,
works because if I'm on the high registry, you're on the low,
hmm
and we'll meet in that. We're like a barbershop quartet, but it's just two of us as right. But
yeah,
one day we'll have friends pop in and all that kind of bullshit. So,
yeah.
okay, before we start any further, and one day you're going to come up with some fucking special effect or something like that, because I have a rant and I've been punching the fucking steering wheel in my car ever since this happened. And I'm actually kind of sad and angry still that I still hold on to this. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fucking let this go on the podcast and release these demons from me. So, okay, as you know, I am Catholic.
Which
What you
is
may not
wild.
know, which is wild. I'm a wildcat, which is wild. But what you may not know is I sit in the very back. Dude, I come in. I don't really mingle a lot with folk. I'm not big into crowds anymore. So I like to kind of sit in back, do my thing, and that's it. However, for Eucharist, for Holy Communion,
Hmm.
we all have to get up row by row and get in line. So I'm sitting there on my knee. I'm on my knees waiting
Oh,
for my row.
on your knees,
Yeah, I'm
huh?
waiting for my. I'm on my knees,
Yeah.
just waiting for it. Just
Sorry.
waiting. I'm fucking up, so I'm on my knees
Yeah.
waiting. I'm looking
Uh-huh.
up because I'm done praying. Looking up, and I'm like, this is the fifth time this is fucking happening. It happens every time I fucking go. By the time I get to the front, my row gets called, and we go up. They are all out of fucking sacramental wine for us. Dude, I look up this last time and I see, dude, I see this fucking, and I just want to yell at this prick. You soul, dude, he's supposed to take a sip of the wine. This motherfucker's kicking that whole fucking cup back. He's like, I'm like, bitch, save some for the fucking rest of us.
Or it
I'm
could
literally
be, oh,
breathing at this
we
guy in
can't
my
give any
head.
wine to that black man over there. You better hurry up and drink it. Maybe then.
So I'm like, dude, it's just a sip of the wine. But I saw like three or four people do the same thing.
Yeah.
These just little pet peeves I have. I'm like, no, bro,
Alcoholic got to get their fix at church too, man.
he's
I
just a
mean,
cheap fuck. I'm like, dude, if you want that, go to the bar down the street. Get as much wine as you want. This
well,
motherfucker took it to the
they
head.
can't they can't crack open another wine bottle. They don't have enough. Is it just one bottle of wine per service?
Because we're just trying to sip. Just sit to take
But
a
I
sip.
mean, yeah, but you
Take a
got
sip.
obviously there's a lush in the congregation. Maybe it's
No,
time for
there are
them to come out with
several
another
lushes in
bottle.
this congregation. I
Yeah.
saw three or four people do the exact same thing. Some people get in line and just kind of take a little sip and they're gone. And that's it. They wipe the rim and for the next person. This brother, he went underneath the cup and just started taking it back.
Oh
Like
shit.
I literally,
We start tapping
he
it
tried to
too.
remove the cup And he almost like I can literally see his hand almost go up to like, no, no, more, more, more. I need the blood of Jesus.
Apparently, he's
And I
tapping it,
literally, I saw
tapping
him.
the bottom of it to get that last drop to come out.
I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
are you for real? For fuck's sake, man, dude, get some
this
help
is
or
this is
start
why
being so cheap.
I go to the Church of Pub.
Dude, that is it. That church
I don't have to
has
worry about sharing a cup with nobody. I get my own glass with my favorite drink in it.
man. I've been pissed about it, dude. It doesn't matter I've gone to 11 o'clock service, gone to 5 o'clock service. It does not fucking matter. There's always a couple pricks in line hugging the fucking wine. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man?
Man, don't go to
Okay, I'm done.
church.
That's it.
Sleep in.
That's
Get your own.
so
You got tons of wine there. Don't go to
I'm
church and
waiting for
drink
the
it. You got the
priest to
body of
step in and
Christ. You
say,
got the
hey,
blood of
bro,
Christ sitting right next to
dude,
you.
you had enough. Or if there's extra, you can stay afterwards and you can take some shots with us. But we got other people to serve.
Yeah.
I know that's why these guys sit on the front rows so they can get all the wine they want.
What are you gonna do, man? What can you
Dude,
do?
I'm the top.
Next,
So you
say
know what
something. Hey, you mind saving some of that for the rest of us
what?
back here?
Thank you.
Damn lush. Yeah.
So
You
I
call him
actually
out.
contemplated waiting after service for this guy outside to say, hey, man, really, dog, you really had to
Really?
take all that wine?
Yeah. Can't you save some blood for the rest of us?
Hey, can you
This
save
is
some blood
wild.
of Christ
I
for
don't
the
know.
rest of
That's
us
always
heathens
I
out
don't know.
there who are trying to do Holy Communion? Okay, but dude,
Hmm.
I'm fucking done. But yeah, every time I think about my bro, stop being so selfish. If you need help, go get some help. If you're just cheap, dude, I kind of understand that at some point then. But just know for the people who are in the very back, we got to get some of that also. But that's just me. Okay, I'm done. So I'm sitting there, I'm smoking my cigar. I'm smoking. So you say cow, I just say CAO.
How?
And
I don't know how to. I don't know. I'm just assuming. This is just me assuming that's
I
what it's
got you.
called. You know. Honestly, I don't know what the name. I mean, I've tried a few. Obviously, when I made a mistake of buying a bunch of them at once instead of getting singles here and there, and I think that's where I went wrong because some of them, ugh, I don't know what they put in that wrapper, man, or whatever the damn leaves, whatever it is. They're just bitter. Ugh,
Really?
tastes
Okay.
nasty. Yeah, I don't like it. I guess I like a more mild cigar with some kind of flavor to it. Call me a puss, whatever. I don't care.
Well, I call
Um,
you that regardless of what you're smoking.
but it's what it is.
Nah, dude,
For a while there, I was having one like every day to kind of taste them all, and Connie's like, "You're starting to smoke these like every day," and it's not like I finish them either. I'll have a couple of puffs. I'm like, "Ugh, it's nasty," and I'll just put it out, and I'll grab another one. Oh, this one's okay. I'll smoke it halfway down, because I got more than one. So
what
a
flavor
quarter of the
or
way.
lack of flavor are you looking for
I
in
don't. I honestly couldn't tell you because I don't. I'm not, a cigar smoking connoisseur. Maybe it's just my ignorance of not knowing what I should expect. I know all rappers are different. All the leaves that they use are all different. How they roll them together is completely different from one way to another. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. So I guess it's just me being ignorant. So I'm learning now instead. If I see something I want to try, then I'll just get a single instead of a bunch. Because
okay.
you do save some money by buying them in bulk, but I'm like, and like I said, I got a whole box here of some that I don't really like that are just gonna go to whomever, you know, pass them out. Hey, oh, that's another thing. I got a rant too about making friends after
Oh, so
40.
wait, so you're on the rant now. So now that my rant's done, okay,
Yes.
fair
So
enough.
your
So
rant's done.
use
You know,
space.
so new city, new area of town. We are struggling to make even acquaintances, I could say.
Because
And
y'all are as fuck.
maybe we're pushing. I'm almost pushing 50. My
Yeah, yeah.
wife's still in her close to her almost mid 40s, and I don't know. It's like it's really hard to make friends at this age. You know, We run into people all the time. We'll have like conversations with them, you know, but it never relates to the point where you kind of like get to know that person or you don't see him again to give them their number. I don't give my number out in the first quote unquote friend date. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha.
We talked like last night. We talked to a bartender, real cool guy. I can't remember his name. He's from Birmingham in England. Really nice guy.
Oh, dude, you
Um,
tell him my old man lives in England.
we did, but at least we only had 2 drinks and we went home because Connie
Okay.
had a run in the morning. She's getting into running again and
Dude, I'll
that sort of
talk
thing.
about that when you're done. But yeah, I'm actually
Yeah.
gonna start getting into that myself.
So, well, I'm getting into biking again. So I
Okay.
did 13 miles yesterday. We did
But
almost,
you're in I know you used to be in bike clubs and
yes.
clubs. Is that not working or
They don't. So the bike clubs that you have here, man, these guys go like 18, 20, 21 miles an hour. I can't do
is
that.
that a lot? Is that fast? What
That's
is I don't
super fast. Hell yeah, dude. Like my hybrid bike, the fastest I can go in my hybrid is probably 14 and a half because
it's got to be a
it's
club
not
for
made for like speed. It's made for just, riding around, right? It's
yeah,
not a
yeah, but
speed
there's
bike.
got to be a place for beginners where you can kind of go and
Well,
actually
they are, but they only meet like once a month. It wasn't like back, I say home, but it's not home.
I got you.
Back in H Town where they had a weekly bike club. They'll
Yeah,
have So here they have the bike Sox. So they go to Chicago White Sox games and they do like ten games, every season.
nice.
And so we went to one. So we're gonna go to another one here in a couple weeks.
And last I checked, the White Sox weren't a very good team.
They're doing better than they were last season.
So I'm like, okay,
They're not
so
the worst team in the
be able to
league
celebrate a
either.
win one of those games.
They're well, they've been winning since the All-Stars game. The Cubs did beat them twice, but not too badly. The first
Okay.
game, I think they were up by 4 runs. The second game, they beat us by 1 run. So it's not too bad. I still think there's some more time for them to work out the kinks, but they've already passed what 41 games, and that's right where they're at where they were last season as far as games won.
Well,
So they're like 41 and 60 something right now.
okay.
Whereas they ended their season last year with what 41 and 120 or
I'll be
some
honest,
garbage.
baseball's not my sport.
Well, no, I know what I'm saying, but they're not the worst team in the league. I can look it up real quick. I can't remember
if you
who it
worked
is.
at their marketing department and you said,
Right?
"Hey, this is our
We're
slogan
not
for
the worst team
that,"
we're not the worst team in the whole entire league. We're not.
we're not the worst team. There you go. But I was gonna say, for friendship, have you tried the ghetto? Because there's tons of these youth I've heard hanging on the corner in the south side of Chicago that are looking for friends.
Yeah, no.
Some of them are looking for fatherly figures. Have
I don't
you
know if I would
thought about
qualify.
you might just hop on your two wheel and wheel down the gangland. Say,
I used to live in Gangland. I don't ever want to go back to that.
hey man, dude. Or so okay, a serious. I guess if I so I meet people all the time, but first thing I never ask for people's phone number. I usually ask, "Are you on Instagram?" And they'll
Am I
say,
in? Oh yeah, yeah.
"Yeah." And then I'll say, "Hey,
You
give me
love
your
it.
Instagram," and that way we can follow each other, keep in touch. And then I start slowly sending like, jokes I'll see on Instagram or funny reels, shit like that. And so if you talk to that bartender, I'm basically teaching you how to pick up your bartender. Uh, next time, ask me if it's on Instagram, and like send them a couple of things, and then say, "Hey, dude, are you gonna be back at working? When do you work the bar again?" And just go back. Because also, what's cool with bartenders, they switch jobs a lot. So
Yeah.
he might be going to the next spot, which might be a club or whatnot, and you can, "Hey man, dude, I want to check out this next spot you're going. When can we go check it out?" Or dude, especially if he's from Birmingham, which I am actually a Manchester United fan. The friendlies have just started, so I'm big into that. He's probably a Premier League fan. So you went to London, so Arsenal is my old man's team. So you could bring shit like that up and talk about Premier League. Fuck Arsenal
Uh,
on the record.
to go back to the worst team in the league right now for baseball is the Colorado Rockies with 29 wins and 80 losses.
Well, dude, that is a
Is
great
it
weight
like
off my mind. I appreciate you coming up and
so
telling me.
Chicago
So
White
did you
Sox
just
are
fucking
officially
look
not.
that up?
I just looked it up. I told you I was gonna look it up.
So for
I
that
had
one
to.
person
I
who
don't
might
have
be
I
a
dude,
Colorado
I'm not
fan,
the statistics guy that has all this shit memorized.
I know you're not, but that one person who's like, let me just get my mind off baseball and listen to Mikey and Dee Dee talk about other shit. We just rubbed it in their face that their team
Good.
sucks.
Well, my team doesn't suck this year. They're not doing too bad. They're doing okay-ish. I mean,
Okay.
they're not the best, but they're not the worst. And I'm happy for that.
Dude, that's all we can ask for in life, sir. Is are you
Hmm.
the best or worst? I'm neither. And we're just gonna go from there. Good. I love that. Right. So I get you're trying to find friends, which is
So
fucking hard.
yeah,
As
I guess it has to be our age. We went to another festival last weekend, and I forget what side of town it was on. It'll come to me in a minute. But we
okay,
were probably one of the older couples there, and because it was in a young side of town, Wicker Park, I think it was where we were, which is
okay.
kind of like a young area of town. And
How
I'm like,
young? Like
man, in their 20s,
Barney Young? What
no,
kind of
early
young?
20s.
Okay, gotcha. Just making sure what kind of park you're at actually at. Just checking. You're
Yeah,
good. Go right.
they're early 20s, and they're like,
Okay.
man, the music wasn't right. Of course, they have DJ at one end and they have a live band in the other. Neither one of
What
them
were they
really mind.
playing?
So the band that was playing at the time sounded kind of like that band called Hot Rod Circuit.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah.
emo. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they were a little bit more over the top emo stuff. I'm like, man, no. We walked away from that stage after like 2 minutes. I'm like, no, ain't me. And then on the other end of the stage was a DJ. I don't know what music she was playing, but it was, I guess, club stuff, right? Where I'm from, it's house music.
Yeah. What
Southside
is
is
it? Is it
house music.
upside down house? Is it
Upside down
backwards
house.
trance?
Yeah, backwards trance. Yes, I coined
Upside
those
down
terms for
house.
you. Hi, my name's Dee Dee. I like upside down house and backwards trance. And I think I did that
There
because
are a lot of
you were making
subgenres
fun of
in
me for
house of
some
trance
shit, and I don't remember what it was, and I got pissed, and then I did that, and you started laughing at me for it.
because there's so many subgenres when it comes to house
I'm
music
pretty
and
sure there's probably a subgenre called upside down house
upside.
somewhere.
There should be. We should coin that phrase. We should corner the market on upside down house.
Yeah. Well, I remember I had a shirt that said house on it. It had a house. I don't know where I got it from. I think I got it from the place that was called The House. Remember?
Yeah, 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 dude. That place
That burned
burnt down.
down.
Yeah,
I wonder if some insurance was involved with that.
I think it was, sir. I mean, not saying that I know because I wasn't there when I have an alibi, as
uh,
well as statute of limitations is long past on that.
I really like that place.
Yeah, I mean, it literally was a house. It was pretty. It was
Yeah,
pretty cool
they had
spot.
you had a few couches. I love sitting on the couch. It was nice. Yeah.
So I think if you're looking for friends your own age, so this is gonna sound like a joke, but it's really not. Dog, I've known so many people our age who are getting into pickle.
Pickleball or pickling?
Yeah, pickleball,
Pickleball. Not really my thing.
dude.
Some
It's
family
not.
of mine's into it, but no.
Yeah, dude. It is for our generation who grew up or who came of age during what was that gym shit people were doing? Where they were all crazy and doing all kinds of getting all kinds of injuries used to happen. It's basically gone from that to pickleball. Yeah,
Mm.
that kind of gym culture. Uh, fucking I forgot the name of that subculture of gym stuff. But they were gym; those gyms were all over, and people constantly talk about it. And they used to have like X game. Let me fucking just look that bullshit up real quick. But yeah, so the what you need to do is get you in some pickleball and go hang out and do that shit for a while and talk to some old fogies who are who are looking to kind of hang out. Maybe you'll play for some Michelob Ultras or some bullshit. But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely help you out.
I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe. So there's a kung fu place right around the corner from my house that was advertising $20 lesson first for your first lesson. and I was thinking about
CrossFit.
maybe
That's
doing it.
what I was fucking thinking. CrossFit.
CrossFit? Oh,
Yeah, remember how
yeah.
big CrossFit was 10
Yeah,
years?
it's still kind of. I know some people are really big into it.
It's still around, but it's not this huge thing that it was.
No,
A,
I think
because of too
nowadays
many
it's
people probably got
influencers at the
injured.
gym
Yeah.
is the thing now. Everybody's
Yeah.
influencing at the gym. You can't go to a gym nowadays without a camera shoved up your ass,
Man, I've
apparently.
seen one or two people. So I have the gym in the garage, but I do go to some gym with some friends. I go to a gym in the hood with my cousin, and there's some free gyms, and I go with them. And I mean, these are just people, these cats who look like most of them from prison, and they like to just fucking work out. Yeah, ain't
Yeah,
no pictures being taken. They're
no.
serious about working out. But the 24-hour fitness, I sneak in with my buddy. He has a buddy pass, and honestly, the people in front desk don't even care anymore. So I just walk in now when I go with him, and you do see people who are like posing and are setting up like a tripod or whatnot so they can film certain shit. So I mean that's cool, dude. I mean I don't really
Yeah, I mean,
care.
but this honestly, man, there should be an influencer gym somewhere where it's just like floors of gym equipment so influencers can do their thing and regular, normal, everyday people can go and work out. Too many
Yeah.
times you see this shit on there. Oh, he's looking at me. Like, motherfucker, you got a
So
camera, pointed in my face or some garbage and it's in my a direct view and I'm not looking at you specifically. Or you got some gym rats that are out there wearing some shit that I don't know. I mean, is that really gym fucking clothes or that stripper clothes? You tell me. I don't fucking know.
yeah.
But like, and again, who fucking cares? I don't care what people wear. It's whatever. You do whatever you want. But like, if you're going to wear some shit that's going to elicit, stares from somebody, I don't think you have the right to complain because you're obviously doing that for a reason, right?
No, dude.
That's
When
not
they left the
live.
house, they knew what the fuck they were doing. Uh,
Exactly.
so I told you a couple things. Number not today, but in general. One, I think I told you once, be careful at the gym because this is like a year or so ago. There are a couple reports coming out that people were getting like syphilis and shit on their face and in their eyes.
Yeah, because they're
And
not one could be nasty, not treating themselves, and two, they're not cleaning up after themselves using the equipment.
well, yeah, because a lot of the wear that women are wearing at these gyms and whatnot, they're not wearing no fucking underwear into that shit.
Oh
So
no,
all those
straight up,
juices are and
straight up
dog.
sweat juice. Just every yeah, that's it's pretty gross.
You
No,
hope it's sweat, but I have no idea what the fuck those juices are. And it's
yeah,
intermingling, and you come behind that person with your gym towel, and you wipe that area down, and then you wipe your face with that same towel. You got
no.
motherfuckers
I bring my
that's
own towel from wiping my own fucking face. I will use the towels to wipe the equipment down, and then I'll hit it with the disinfecting wipes that they also have.
so one thing I have noticed, and I don't think I've told you this, but I may have told other people because I know people who work at gyms, and we will sit and we'll watch people leave. Now, when I go to a gym, a public gym, I take a shower. I shower at the gym. I put my clothes back on, that kind of thing. But I was raised in gyms, football from Pop Warner through high school, jiu-jitsu, all shit like that. Dude, you shower after you work out because, dude, I've seen what staph infections do to people. That shit is real.
It's
I've seen
gross,
what it
yeah.
looks like in real life. So no. However, I see
Herpes on people's
so
faces is a thing too.
Bro, I've seen so many women work out super hard, do their thing, and walk straight out that door. And I'm like, that is so nasty to me.
Yeah. No,
I'm like,
shower, clean
and you
something,
know, she's gonna go
something.
stew in those juices. She's probably gonna shower that night. She's gonna
No.
go home, put something to eat, pop on Netflix or whatnot, pass out, fall asleep, and marinate in her stink. That is so disgusting to me. That is so nasty when people do that.
Yeah, it's
But
just same thing
and
with dudes,
usually
man.
it's women who come in with this tight gear, and you're seeing everything. I mean, you're seeing everything that God created, and this chick will work out or what she calls working out, and then we'll just walk right out the door in that same gear.
Yeah.
I'm like, this bitch is fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Dude, go
they have
wash that thing
showers.
off.
They have showers. Hell, we bring baby wipes, man. We used to baby wipe baths in the army. We were stuck out in the field, couldn't take a shower. Baby wipe baths or bar soap. And we usually had to carry our shaving kit, and that would include a soap. They say the thing about the army, or any branch of of the armed forces, most of them would give you a packing list about what you need to carry, right? One of them is like no towels, but like a washcloth and some kind of soap or baby wipes or something. Because 2 weeks out in the field, you're gonna it's
Yeah,
funk.
got, dude, you
You have
got
to. You
swamp
have to.
ass,
You
you got nooks
absolutely,
and crannies
especially
that
in
you
the
want to walk down.
oh, especially in the summertime, man. Like we bring like maybe two extra changes of uniforms with us.
Yeah.
And unless you could soak your uniform in the summertime in like the creek, if there happened to be one, sometimes we would do that. I would, at least I would,
Mm.
take the uniform I wore the day before that was just all sweaty and nasty and take it and throw it in the water and kind of give it a good scrub. If I had, bar soap with me, just put a little soap on there, kind of, and then air dry it. And hey, I got a fresh kind of uniform for the next day. Because you stay out there for 2, 3 weeks straight, man. There was no shower out there, even though sometimes we were promised one, but I don't think I ever.
We were promised a
You
shower.
promised a shower,
You
they're like, yeah,
promised,
boys, we're getting field
Sarge, you
showers,
promised us a shower.
Yeah, no field
Why?
showers because most of the time we're in a hilly area. They're not going to get a shower truck, a semi pulling a truck that has shower in up a hill. They're not going to do that, you know. And again, are you in the battlefield? Are you really going to have them tactically bring in a tactical shower? I don't
Bro,
think
I
so.
can just imagine so when people leave the
No
military and they do like the exit interview. Why did you re-up? What's going on? They're like, no, I was promised showers.
showers.
I specifically put that when I talked to
They
my
promised
recruiter.
me a personal trainer as your
Thank
drill
you.
sergeant. Yeah.
I was
3 hots in a
promised.
cot, your own personal trainer.
Thank you, man. Listen, you make it sound so luxurious. I love that.
Yeah. You get paid 24 hours a day.
Dude, I've heard cops describe jail like that.
Yeah.
I had a cop friend. No, he wasn't actually a friend. I was actually at jury duty, and he was joking with us who were on the jury, and he was saying, "Hey man, if you got a line on the jury, I got an all inclusive paid vacation waiting for you, meals and transportation included. Don't worry about it." It's like, oh fuck, he's gonna throw us in jail, man. Because yeah, you had people who've been there all day and they did not want to be there anymore. And he was like, man, you're gonna be here till it's over, to let you go. And if you get out of line, hey, we got something for you. I loved it, man.
Yeah.
I know you had some shit you wanted to air your grievances, you wanted to get shit off your chest. I'm
Let's
giving you
see.
the space now to talk about your coming out party. I know that's big on your plate.
Why do you always confuse me with yourself?
Because I am you and you
Am
are
I
me.
a mirror reflection of yourself?
You are a mirror
Apparently.
reflection. I know that you want to discuss certain things about, what cake will be served, that kind of stuff. So I'm giving you that space right here,
Thanks.
right now.
I appreciate it. I really do.
Okay, you're welcome. Go ahead.
What's good? Let's see. What's bullshit's going on in the news today? PBS losing their funding. That's a big thing. Have you heard about that?
So no, uh,
Okay.
I'll be honest, I have not. Dude, I mean, I don't even, when I'm watching my television, I'm streaming something. I'm never like watching TV. The only thing I think I look at that PBS may be involved in, and I think we've talked about it before, is like Tiny Desk Music. Because sometimes they'll have some musicians. They actually had Living Color, which
Yeah.
was a really cool band. I saw
Hmm.
them. Man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Other than
I
that,
really enjoyed that program too. Then no more,
yeah.
apparently. Unless some generous person out there decides to start donating
So,
some money to.
question, and I think this was during Trump's first presidency. If I might be wrong, but I remember they were shutting down funding for for Planned Parenthood, and when they did, like private donors, all that, they raised more money by them trying to shut it down and cut off their funding than they had raised in like years before. I'm
Yeah, but I
curious
mean,
what's going to
like,
happen with PBS.
I hope so, honestly, because it's a needed thing. This is the first time in the 60 years of this going on that that federal funding has actually been cut. Because,
Yeah.
in my opinion, someone's a little butthurt because he's not liking what people are saying.
Did
So
did Big Bert and did Ernie and
I
Big and
guess Ernie and Bert and
said some shit
uh
that
Cookie
they gotta stop talking
Monster
shit.
and
Mr. Stuffalufkus looked like he got some fucking axe to
he's
grind.
just
I'm
mad.
like,
Yeah, he's got an
he
axe to
don't want that
grind.
smoke. He don't want it. I'm
No,
like, dog, you were there to come at him.
no, I
Okay.
think they what do they call him? Donnie Grump. It was who's that trash can character from
Oh, that's Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch? Yeah, they had like a Donald Trump replica guy of him. And I guess I don't think he took too well to that. And I don't know if you've been noticing, but anyone who dares challenge this man's authority or even make fun of him, he oh, this is terrible, and just a nonsense. He's very butthurt administration, probably the worst butthurt administration I've ever witnessed.
Okay.
But
Here's where I'm at. And it's not necessarily the political left or right.
no.
Hey, honestly, and this is now we're getting into conspiracy theory. We need a special kind of chime when we're getting into conspiracy theory.
Ding.
Yeah, so that happens when we talk about
So like that.
okay.
Let me get a glass. I'll tap it real quick.
There you go. Uh, so they got the PBS shit. You got stuff coming up now. Obama in the news. I guess doing stuff with Russia. I guess hurt presidents. I don't fucking know. To me, all this is trying to distract us
From the Epstein
from
list.
the Epstein fucking dude. What?
For the
Fuck that
Epstein's
dude.
time.
There, dude, I could give two fucks about Bert and Ernie. I haven't watched no one I know, little kids don't even watch Sesame Street anymore. That's fine. If you want to cancel Tiny Desk Music, I don't care. I want the Epstein list. And hey, if Obama and Bert and Ernie went to fucking Epstein Island and started partying, if Tickle Me Elmo was fucking tickling other kids, then yes, we're gonna put them
Ernie,
in jail as
we're
well.
going we're going to Epstein Island this week. Hell yeah, brother.
What? Elmo wants to play. Come on, let's
let's
go.
Yeah, let's go. Elmo says, let's
Oh,
go to
oh,
Epstein
guys, we're
Island.
going back to Epstein Island again. Yes, Mr. Snuffleupagus, we're going. We're get, put your gear on. But yeah, if that shit's happening, then yes, cancel all their asses. I want the fucking Epstein list. I don't give a fuck what they cancel. I don't care who else they're trying to open. Obama did that. I don't give two fucks about that. But Hillary did this. I don't care.
But
I want the
even
fucking Epstein list.
didn't the Supreme Court rule for presidential immunity? So even if they were gonna drum up these charges and drag Obama, they can't do shit to him anyway, can they?
Dude, I haven't looked at it. If
Me
they
either. I
put it
just said
in
I
my
haven't even paid any
face,
attention to it because it's all nonsense.
I'm gonna say, is this the
It's all
Epstein list?
bullshit.
Was he on Epstein Island?
I
Then
don't know.
I could give two fucks.
This
No.
thing.
I want the
Well,
people
we already know
involved.
Orange Man's in the list. He's in the list. That's why he doesn't want to let it go. He won't let it
Hey,
go
man,
because he's in it.
that's what Elon
If they
said.
do,
Elon
he's gonna
said,
be
hey,
removed from it. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you.
do you
Whatever.
think one day we will ever learn the news or learn the truth about what the hell was happening?
No, honestly, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, all this stuff it's just not nothing's gonna come of it. I think I don't think it's gonna be a thing. I'll be surprised if it is, but I don't think it's gonna come out. It's gonna be more bullshit. Until if something happens in 2026, who knows? Will he lose some seats? I don't know. All this gerrymandering stuff that they're wanting to do. You got red states threatening to do it. You got blue states threatening to do it. Honestly, this will be a poster for why gerrymandering is bad in the first place. So hopefully they do. If a red state like Texas is going to do it, then I think Illinois should do it, or California, or some other blue state. If
Oh,
red states are going to do it, let blue states do it. And then when people start moaning and groaning about it, well, maybe we should pass a law against making gerrymandering illegal and just be done with it.
yeah. I don't necessarily just I haven't really looked too much into gerrymandering. I know it was a thing, and it's been a thing for a very long period of time.
Well, it
However,
disenfranchises voters. I mean, how else can you describe it? They want to disenfranchise certain voters from being able to vote a certain way that,
yeah,
because I honestly, like I said, if it wasn't a thing, I don't think there would have been too many Republican current. I'm not saying past, but current
yeah,
Republican presidents until they started shifting back to some kind of normalcy. Or and then and again, we're not gonna try and get into the left and right kind of crap because whatever, right? It's all the same shit at the end of the day, just different ways of doing it. Um, we need people to start getting back towards normalcy and the middle and away from the extremes because this is getting out of hand. It's not helping anybody at all. And you can see that in the jobs market. He just fired the top jobs person. I can't their Department of Statistics for Jobs, whatever his head, they fired him.
huh,
Got rid of him. Didn't like that, that uh and these are like conservative numbers. They play with the numbers a little bit and it was looking really
yeah.
bad, you
So
know.
it's called massaging the numbers. You're
They're
massaging.
massaging the numbers. Yeah. Making that 8 look like a 9.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No.
That's yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Layoffs everywhere right now.
Yeah,
There's
but it has nothing to do with tariffs and all this other nonsense that's going on. No, it couldn't
well,
be.
okay. So
No.
one thing that I want that I have not gotten outside of the Epstein thing, I think the one other thing I was promised, where is my fucking Doge check? Remember they're gonna do
Yeah,
all this
no, that.
crazy
Oh
spending.
no, you're not gonna
We're
see
all
any of
gonna
that
get
money.
fucking $5,000, and where
Yeah,
is my
that ain't it. That's
Doge?
not enough. That ain't enough.
It's not near
It ain't
enough,
enough.
but
You
dude,
need to
it's
add a
something.
few zeros into that number for each American, and then you can be serious.
Dude, dude, I'll take five. Dude, give me five to stay alive, baby. I'll do that. It's like
Hmm.
dominoes.
They have to give
Uh,
you five and take like 2,500 of it back in taxes.
oh yeah. Like, wait a
uh,
minute. There's some things that I was promised. I was promised the Epstein list. I was promised the
oh, you got
Doge
Glenn
check.
Beck was saying, "Oh, Trump couldn't have gone to the islands with 15-year-olds." You know what Glenn Beck
So,
is, right? Glenn Beck was day one. Day one, they're gonna release it. Kash Patel is gonna release it day one. Now he's out here defending this clown. Get out of here, man. What's wrong with you?
dude, I haven't heard the name Glenn Beck in I don't know how long. I know. I
That's what I
think
mean. Yeah, I don't know who those pundits are anymore. It used to be what fucking Glenn Beck and who's that asshole
who's
in
that asshole.
Texas that likes to smoke cigars but got caught in a gay bar, which it doesn't mean anything, but he tried to distance himself with it. Who cares? I've been to plenty of, we used to go to gay bars and shit
Wait,
like
wait
that
here.
around.
See, I know you're gonna fucking bring to try to masculine, make yourself more masculine. You're gonna bring me into why the fuck you gotta bring me into? Why can't you just go to your gay bars and be happy? Why can't
Well,
you just be
okay,
a
I wouldn't. So maybe Lois. Okay, maybe it's more. I don't
hey?
know,
Why the fuck you gotta
straight,
drag me
gay,
into this shit?
LGBTQ, and all the other people
So
stuff.
I will
And you
go
might have
on
to edit
record.
this out because I got to
I'm
start
fucking
over.
because I'm leaving it because I don't get dude. I will go on record and say that gay bar. I've been to both. Gay bars are way more fun than lesbian
they
bars.
they are they are
It's
they are
fucking down.
100%. You know,
Lesbian bars have like, bad music and a lot of chicks wearing flannel. Dude, gay dudes not a fucking party, man. They're in for the long haul. They're for a good time. I've had some
yeah.
good times at gay bars. I
No,
don't care.
and if you're
Think
straight,
about
they leave
that.
you alone. It's not like like you walk in there and hey, I'm
Yeah, they're
straight.
just gonna
I've
jump your
never had a
bones.
problem. Yeah, I've never had a problem with a guy like, hey, hey, I'm straight. But I'm here to have fun. Fun because my friends here, and
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
We got
You
invited, so like,
know,
okay, let's go. I don't care.
some of
Because
our
anyone who
friends were
knows me knows I
lesbians
like
or
to
are
party.
gay, and they wanted to go to these places. Sure, why not?
And sometimes you were curious as well, and that's okay.
Oh
There
man,
was a,
you
there
have
was that one
you have
time.
this infatuation of me being homosexual. I've
I
never
I do.
understood it.
Well, I've been dreaming it late at night, when the lights
Oh
are
yeah,
low
you've been
and it's
dreaming
just
it
me
late
by
at night,
myself.
huh?
And I have been kind of thinking and wondering, kind of hoping actually, if we can just swing
Weirdo.
a leg on
Oh,
that
stay
coin.
away from me, pal. Stay away from me. I don't know,
So
sir.
that one time we were fucking hanging out, it was late at night. We're at like an after hours
It was an
joint.
after hours part. Yeah, I know exactly what story you're gonna tell.
And there's this one cat who was like just uber gay. And he saw that when we party, like it was us and all our group of friends, men and women hanging out, we get all huggy and grabby and like that fun. And he went to one friend and was like, "Hey man, is Mikey gay?" And they're like, "Nah, dude, Mikey's not gay. What are you talking about, dude? He loves chicks." Then we're hanging out more or whatnot as night goes on. He went to another friend. Hey, dude, your friend Mikey over there. Dude, is Mikey gay? Because we're hugging and having fun. They're like, nah, dude,
I'm
Mikey,
drunk.
he's not gay. Then he
I'm
comes
drunk.
to
I
Uncle
hug
Didi.
everybody when I'm drunk.
He comes to Uncle Didi. He says, Didi, is your friend Mikey gay? I was like, oh my God. Mikey loves the cock.
Asshole.
He loves it. If he could motorboat two cocks right now, he'd be like, "Oh, dude,
Did
go
his
shoot
eyes
your
light up?
shot."
Did his
Go
eyes
sh-"
light up?
He
Like
lights up. That cat was around you the rest of the night.
uh, such an asshole.
We are horrible friends to each other, which is
We
good though.
are.
It's just fun.
Yeah, no.
Dude, who doesn't love
That was
that, man?
funny though. Man, we were
Was
wasted.
funny, man. It was a good time.
Yeah.
And that's why you can't make friends today because you are scarred
I'm scarred for life. No.
with friends that you have. You know how they set you up for failure and future humor. So
Yeah.
I'm on
Butt of
that side.
every joke.
Not every joke, but yeah, usually if there's a gay dude around, because you had that when you were younger, people kept thinking you looked like Ben Affleck. And man, dude, I remember chicks used to say that. And I think that gay dude said that also. Your friend looks like Ben Affleck. And I guess he was going to be the Matt Damon to your Ben Affleck. I don't really remember that aspect of
No.
it. He was going to try, he was going to be
No.
your Goodwill Hunting. And he was
No.
hunting something that night. And I was
It wasn't me. I had to let
I
it
don't even
down
think that was
easy.
that was after
Sorry, my
that wasn't even a
friend.
gay bar. That was after I was joined. He just happened to be gay at that bar.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so much fun, man. I was hanging out and having some good times, man.
Good old Montrose.
Ah, the Mantros. Yeah, dude. So man, so I think last time we spoke briefly about Malcolm Jamal Warner. He just passed.
Yeah.
But then like right after that, Ozzy Osbourne, I think, died, and then Hulk Hogan died.
Yeah.
Because they say it comes in threes. I've heard that my whole life. It comes in
Yeah. I was
threes.
wondering then when that happened. I'm like, okay, who's the third?
Yeah. And I was
So,
like, dang, dude, it was, I have, how do I put this? I have always respected Ozzy Osbourne. I've never was a huge fan. I knew his popular stuff. I never owned a Black Sabbath album or a Black Sabbath shirt. I never
yeah.
went to Ozfest. I've always respected him. I never watched that bullshit TV show him and his family were forced to do for money. Because I
Oh.
don't find his wife Sharon and those kids interesting at all.
Boring.
Yeah, but dude, I loved how his story ended. He purposely went out, did I mean, usually when artists do farewell concerts, they live another 10 plus years. They just not going to really tour that much anymore.
Yeah.
Or they might do a farewell concert, then years later they're doing like a residency down in Vegas or some shit like that. He was like, "Hey man, this is it." I don't know what drugs they gave him to prop him up on stage for those 2 hours to make him coherent. He had all his friends come out, but dude, that guy went out on top like a soldier. Dude, hats off, salute to him. He was amazing. He earned so much respect with that. So again, I was never a huge Aussie fan, just knew the popular stuff, but the grace and dignity that guy went out with, I wish more entertainers had that.
Yeah. Yeah. He's truly a unique character. My dad kind of liked Black Sabbath a little bit, but I don't remember really myself really having me attached to the music. I think I knew
They had a
Ozzy
little
more than
pop.
Black Sabbath.
They had a little pop with Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie,
Yeah,
because when Homeboy looked at this, Tony Stark looked at the screen, or Ronnie Downey Jr. looked at the screen and said, "I am Iron Man" at the very end,
yeah,
and it plays that Iron Man song. He had a little bit of a pop there,
and
but then the
yeah.
rest of those movies, it was really just AC/DC they were playing. They weren't really
ACDC,
playing
yeah,
anything.
yeah,
We had a really nice kind of pop with that, but that movie came out, I think, 2008,
yeah.
2009.
It's yeah, about 17 years old. Damn, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude. And
Fuck.
now they keep trying to fucking reboot those Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I am
I,
not interested in the least bit. So this is not a rant, but this is just a confession. You are my priest. I'm confess to you how cheap I am, or my grievance with this. Here's why I do not go to the theater to see Marvel movies. It's it really just comes down to principle because I'm already paying for Disney Plus. Why am I going to pay twice for the same thing?
yeah.
Paying Disney right now to watch Marvel movies. Why would I leave my house and go to the theater to pay to watch this movie? Overpriced, popcorn, refreshments, everything. When it's going to be on Marvel TV on Disney Plus in like 2 months. Like, why would they get my money twice?
I
Again, I'm
don't
just
know
cheap.
because we're dumb.
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. I'm cheap. I can't do that.
No.
There's no
I'm
way.
saving my TV watching for winter when it's brutally cold here and you can't
Yeah.
really go anywhere. Spending more of my summer and fall outdoors
Okay.
because yeah. So I mean, I haven't. What did I get? Oh, Comcast. So Comcast Xfinity has a free subscription to Peacock, and it's not even the good subscription. It's the one that has ads in it. I'm like, seriously, you pay for a subscription service, but you got to pay extra money to have no ads in it. How the fuck are you gonna do that? You're paying $20 a month for them to just show you an ad for like 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes before they actually show you your show. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Well,
Come
brother,
on.
they're missing that revenue. And
There's tons of people watching the free shit. The people that pay a subscription, that's what they're trying to pay. Not they don't want to see the ads.
yeah, I paid a
It's
subscription
like,
to not watch ads.
well, you're probably paying, I don't know, Disney Plus has a lower tier plan. They all do nowadays. Netflix has one where it's, you can only, I don't know if Netflix has ads anymore. I know Amazon
Okay.
Prime does. We have
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. Guess what? You got to pay an extra, I don't know, $3-4 a month if you don't want ads in that shit.
Yeah. So they all
So
kind
I
of
don't,
start.
that's probably that's honestly why I don't even watch half this shit anymore. I'll watch YouTube and watch some random people do some shit on YouTube before I'll watch something on Netflix or um Amazon Prime shit. In fact, I think we're gonna cancel our Amazon Prime membership. Actually, I got it on hold just to see because now if you live in a big city, even though if you don't pay for the Prime, you still get your stuff within a couple of days. So why are you gonna pay $100 a year to save you $2.99 shipping or however much it costs? I mean, in fact, I'm even trying to dial back what I'm buying from Amazon anyway because it's a garbage company.
Yeah. I mean, well, I wish you would have told me that a couple hours ago. I actually just ordered some stuff from Amazon. Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
again, I have two, but I'm trying to find alternatives to it. I guess is what I should say.
I
You
gotcha.
know, the
So,
convenience is there, but again, I'm trying to find other places, other suppliers for the stuff that I use and not using
yes.
anymore.
So with me, like I like Amazon, and hold up, I will show you. I I can share my screen later on, and you can see the things I order. But most of the things I order a lot of my albums off of Amazon. So I have
Well,
a
it
huge
started
album
out
collection.
as like a bookstore,
Yeah,
online
yeah,
bookstore, didn't it? Yeah, and it turned
yeah.
out to
That's what it
this huge
started at.
conglomerate. Yeah,
Yeah, but
were they
I've
smart
got
for
some
it?
great albums
Sure,
with that. Yeah, actually,
but
this out. Go ahead, finish up.
Well, I was gonna say, you're that big of a company, you could pay your people better. You can treat them better. Honestly, some of these drivers I see, man, they're just worn the fuck out.
Oh yeah, I've heard
They're
stories.
worn
Got to like
out, worn
pee
out.
in a water bottle or whatnot because they
Yeah,
got it.
that's fucking stupid. Like, let them take a piss break somewhere.
So what I
I
do,
I've offered him water here and there. Hey, man, you want a water before you go? Most of the times they'll say no. Sometimes they'll say yes.
with me, honestly, I don't. I do, I guess, the eco-friendly shipping. So it's not the same day. So if you order something like on a Friday or Thursday, they'll say, hey, we can ship it to you tonight or tomorrow immediately for free because I'm on Amazon Prime. But they say, hey, we have this other eco-friendly one and we can deliver it Tuesday or Wednesday of that next week. I usually just do
Right.
Tuesday or Wednesday. Like that. I'm
Well,
not
they
in a
give you a credit
rush,
or two, like $1.99, $2 on your
which I
account
mean,
for
it
for a
doesn't go,
movie.
yeah. And I'm
No,
like,
you can do it for like one of their rental movies or whatnot, which you've done.
yeah.
But
But I'm not like in a
I'm
super
over it.
rush. Most things I order off
No,
Amazon, I can wait. There's not like
no. I
I
mean,
need it tonight kind of urgency.
eBay or some other online shop is what I've been doing lately.
Okay, nah,
So,
eBay's cool, man. eBay has
mm,
used to have some really good stuff there, man. Dude.
yeah. Well, I
Uh,
find shit that's used that I need. Put it that way.
so
um,
man, going back to the our celebrity deaths, we talked about Ozzy, we talked about Malcolm Jamal in the last podcast. What are your thoughts on Hogan passing, man?
well, the kid side of me that looked up to Hulk Hogan when I was little would have
Yeah,
been sad, but as an adult, I mean, the guy was kind of a garbage as an adult. As adult me speaking, because
I got you.
of what he did for, towards wrestlers wanting to unionize and how he wrecked that.
Yeah.
And his, I guess, racist tendencies. I haven't really looked into that. I honestly stopped paying attention to wrestling years ago, but apparently the guy was racist, I guess.
Dude, I didn't know that racist stuff happened until I want to say maybe what 6 months ago. He went to like a WWE event like in California. They
Mm-hmm.
were all booing him,
Yeah.
and I thought they were booing him because he was like a Trump supporter. But then other people were like, no, they're booing him because 10 years, I guess, prior to that, he made some racist tirade about he didn't want his daughter dating a black guy. Which, dude, his daughter's hot. I would hit that.
But
I would do. I
man,
would definitely be the
come
person he
on.
did not want at his house. Because no, I don't play
Yeah.
in the NBA. But
Or
dude,
the one where his kid got in a car accident or caused an accident, and he
I
said
didn't see
something
that
along
one.
the lines. He said something along the lines of karma. When karma hits, we're gonna be returned as a black family or some shit. I have to look that one up too. Yeah, that was a little wild. What a piece
I
of
didn't hear
shit.
that one. Okay.
If that's true,
So
what a piece of shit, man.
here I here's the thing. And I've talked to a couple people about this. I can compartmentalize some things.
Yeah,
So I am anyone who's passed, dude, dude, I'm definitely sad on that. But I can differentiate between Hulk Hogan, the character, and I guess his name was Terry Bollea, the actual person.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So like there are a lot of celebrities or just music artists like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had 3 decades of fucking just bangers. This brother had so many hits. However, I would never let him babysit any kids I fucking know. Like I can
Is that
separate
just
those
because of what people said about him or your view of him?
all of the above.
All of the
Like, no,
above.
I'm
Okay.
good, Miss Jackson. We're okay. We just want to hear. I would just want to hear you sing "Beat It" one more time, or some shit like that.
Come on over
But
here and I'll show you how to beat it.
yeah.
That's fucked up. I shouldn't have said
Oh no.
that.
Well, I mean, I think he died in what, 2009. So
Yeah. Well.
there's it's time now. You can make 9/11 now. Enough time has passed where you can joke on that.
Damn. I'm
But yeah,
wrong for
I
that.
can
Sorry.
separate or
Sorry.
like
Sorry.
I have an R. Kelly album. I think it's what Chocolate City or something like that.
I'm
Because he
gonna
had
piss
some
on
really good
you.
music, but he's sitting in prison right now behind the shit
Sitting
he
in
would do with
prison,
fucking
probably wanting to
minors.
piss on somebody right now. I'm gonna piss
Dude,
on you.
yeah. But dude, the songs he wrote, were really melodic. They were real, dude. I was with this one chick. This was years ago, and we were in bed, doing the couple thing, and we're
Mm-hmm.
listening to the radio
Oh, shit.
and for background music. And they put on an R. Kelly song. This chick literally got up in the middle of our session and said, "Oh, I can't do this to this music," and got up and turned the
Turn
dial or
turn it
whatever.
off.
Yeah, turned
How
up, put on something
dare
different.
you?
Yeah, she literally just got out of the zone that fast by music.
How
So
dare you?
how dare you? The audacity of you to do that. But dude, I can separate the man from the character. And the man, Terry Bollea, does not seem to be, from what I've seen, and I never met the dude, he doesn't seem to be 100% good news. But the character Hulk Hogan, what he did to put wrestling on the map, what he did, I mean, we would not have a Rock, Dwayne Johnson or John Cena or Dave Batista, these people who are doing their thing in Hollywood without people like Hulk Hogan coming before. Uh,
Yeah.
so he,
I mean, there were
so
tons of
I
other
liked,
wrestlers.
yeah, well, I liked him. He was never actually my favorite wrestler. Actually, I wasn't a Hulkster, I guess, growing up. I was
Yeah.
more, yeah. So I liked what Macho Man and Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had friends who were really big into like the Road Warrior, uh, stuff like that. So I was never a huge or Andre the Giant. Oh man, when I
I like
saw
the Ultimate
Andre the
Warrior.
Giant in The Princess Bride, I was a huge fan of his.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
yeah. The
never
Gentle
never
Giant.
was a huge. Yeah, he would, dude. He seemed so gentle, but I've
Yeah.
heard since, I've heard his drinking stories, how he would just go through like a
Cases.
suitcase of beer.
Yeah.
Dude,
Cases of beer and still be
cases of beer.
standing.
But he was such a big dude, man.
Yeah.
That was his medicine, man. That was his drug of choice. So, but hey, man, to all the above, Hulk Hogan, Ozzy, and Malcolm Jamal Warner, hey, man, rest in peace. They provided us years of entertainment.
Yeah.
Gone too soon. But yeah, dude, that shit was so crazy, man. Like, you had people just dropping like flies, man, within just what, a week? Just people just dropping out, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, we're not going to hear about these motherfuckers on the Epstein list. I
Yeah. At this point, who's not on the Epstein list? Not me. I'm not on it.
never got an invite. Nerd. I'm so I guess I would say I would. So back when Diddy was having those Diddy parties, you and I were in rock bands, and if we would have got famous, we probably would have gotten an invite to those things.
I mean, if for me being who am and who I was at that time, probably would have been like, this is boring. I'm leaving. Irish goodbye. I mean,
Yeah, I probably would have stole a bottle of baby oil on the way out. Maybe too.
How many Irish goodbyes have I done in our
Yeah, yeah,
term of
yeah. You
friendship?
just kind of walk out. Like, all right,
Where did Mikey go?
dude. Dude, he
Where did
left.
you
He went.
go? Man, I've been gone like an hour. What are you talking
Yeah,
about? I'm already home. I
gotcha. That gay dude's asked about you, man. Where'd you go? I left.
fucking left. Sorry to
Dude,
disappoint.
hey, but it does disappoint sometimes, though, brother. But man, dude, I think we basically caught up with all the bullshit. I have more rants, but I'll save them for another time, and I don't want to fucking bore
Yeah, I got another
producers.
one about the P320, but I guess we can save that for another time.
Yeah, we can save your pea shooter, whatnot, so people can research it. I actually want to look it up. What the fuck is going on, also, man.
Yeah, look it up. P320.
But I think maybe the next episode or so we'll have maybe a guest pop in to give us their take on some of the bullshit we're saying. But this is all just bullshit. It's all just fun and games. Please, anyone who's listening to this is just jokes, us fucking around. We're just two dudes who've known each other for a very long time, being silly, and I am always just it's always so much fun just kind of hanging out, talk with your buddies. So
Yeah.
even though you're having a hard time finding friends where you're at now, bro, you got a whole network of friends
Yeah. Yeah.
back
No,
here.
I was just commenting on just that I've noticed how hard it is to
Dude, get your
make new friends.
Instagram, get your Instagram, get it up going, and you ask people for their Instagram information.
Mm,
If you
you
ask
should.
them for their phone number,
I don't give my number out on the first date, sir.
yeah, like, well, are we dating now? Why do you want my phone number? Can I have your
Uh,
number?
can I have your Instagram? I'm gonna give you my
Instagram is
Instagram on the first date. Get out of here. I gotta,
yeah,
dude. I gotta get to know people. You know me. I gotta feel people out. I don't know how many
yeah, yeah.
times
Feel
people would
people
think
okay.
our friends when we first met them, or your friends, which you first introduced me to, would think that I'm an asshole because I'm not talking. Oh, it's just me. I gauging who people are. Not that I don't have an opinion one way or another. I'm feeling you out.
And you are
So.
an asshole. I wouldn't like
No,
you,
I don't think I'm an
asshole.
asshole. I just think that,
Most assholes don't think they're assholes, which is great.
or maybe
I love
not.
that about you that you don't think
You
that.
know,
I know you're an asshole,
just
but
I
I'm an
feel
ass,
people
dude. I
out. I'm
know
not
I'm an
I'm not
asshole.
trusting on the first meet, right?
I know I have to feel you out some.
I gotta
Let me
feel
know.
you out some. Make sure you're a decent person.
Yeah, dude. And they were semi decent people. There you go. So they're okay.
Most, if not all, are people that are close to us right now are good people.
Yeah. So you're gonna find
So
your footing over there, and I can't wait to come hang out with you while I'm over there.
yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just uh, like some of the festivals that go on in the summertime won't be going on, but there'll be something to do. There's always something to do.
So I want to check. So tell your mate, the guy that's at the bar, I want to come to that bar, and by then Premier League will be starting. So let him know that I'm a Man U supporter and I'm there to talk shit.
Okay.
And I want to check out. I want deep dish pizza because I'm a huge deep dish fan. And what else?
So Chicago deep dish here is more like what they call a stuffed pizza, and
Yeah,
you'll
that's
you'll
fine.
find that. Yeah,
Stuff it, bitch.
stuff
And I
it.
want to go to a blues joint. That's it.
Blue joint. Also there's an a man. It's an African restaurant. I just don't remember if it's Ethiopian or not, and I
Yeah,
can't
it's
remember the
either
name.
Ethiopian or probably Nigerian.
Yeah, Deteren Deteren or some garbage. I can't remember
Okay.
the name of the. We'll go
No, no.
there.
I mean, I've eaten Ethiopian.
Yeah.
I've had
It looks
Nigerian.
authentic. I've seen, I walked by it. It looks to be authentic. So,
Man,
and
I
I know
need
your
you to
dad
walk in the
loves
back.
it. Huh?
I need you to walk in the back and see who's cooking. If
Oh,
it's a
well,
bunch of
I've
Mexicans,
this is only from the window, but I
it's
haven't actually been
authentic
inside.
Ethiopian, made by authentic Mexicans in the kitchen
Oh
cooking that
Lord.
stuff.
No, I think oh yeah, that's funny.
What? Because
uh
actually, you think about what makes any food authentic.
what
Do the people of that culture have to be the ones making the
was
food?
it Jala rice? Is it Jala or is that a different culture I'm thinking of?
Yeah,
Jala.
that's Java. I think that's Nigerian.
Nigerian, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So you're gonna
Nigerian.
have some
I think
Mexicans
it's
making some
some
Jala rice,
fufu. Yeah,
is what you're
that's
saying?
Nigerian.
Okay.
Yeah, you get some
Okay.
fufu, some other foods as well. But yeah, a lot of yams are served, or sweet potato, or yams are served in that culture. So, but yeah, so I can give you a whole history lesson, all that kind of fun stuff. I'm not gonna fucking do that shit. I'm not gonna bore you to tears. But yeah,
I'm
dude,
gonna
we
be
can
here
go
all
check it
day.
out if you want. If you're waiting for me to
Well,
come
it's on a
with
side of
you,
town we're not always on. Let me just put it that way. I just
oh, gotcha,
noticed it
okay.
today, and I was thinking of
It's a darker side of town. It's a little darker.
no, no, no.
I
It's
gotcha.
a diverse neighborhood, so it's not
I
like
gotcha.
one specific thing. No, I would take you here because you might like it. I don't know. Thinking of different things for you to do.
Yeah, dude. Once Dee Dee gets here, we'll try these African restaurants.
Oh
I'm not
Lord,
African.
I'm not African.
I'm not African.
Can't be. Fuck. Yeah, I hate you.
I know, dude. I love you too.
Yeah, yeah.
So man, we'll end it on that one. Dude, I will talk to you next week. It's always fun catching up with you, man. I will talk to you soon, brother. Stay black, player.
I will. As
All
black
right,
as it
time to
can
say
be.
goodnight, Dick.
Good night, asshole.
Good night, asshole.
Good.